how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jam and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. Today's video is going to be a super exciting one. I just know it. So Shani and I are friends with Nikki. Her YouTube channel is Nikki Lynn, and Nikki approached us about doing a collab together. So I guess somehow we came up with using our Nomad palettes. Nikki suggested 5 palettes, 1 shade randomly chosen from each palette to create a look. So I'm really excited. So Nikki and Shani and I are all doing this together. Now, this video for me is going up tomorrow morning. So I am filming this today, obviously, and I have to go to the eye doctor. Mike and I have appointments this afternoon for our annual, eye exams, just to make sure everything's still working the way it's supposed to. I have 22 Nomad palettes. I full on love Nomad. I love the makeup. I love the humans behind the company. I love what the brand does for good things in the world. So I have purchased all but 3 palettes. I think so. So I was talking to my daughter-in-law, Dallas's wife, and asked her what 5 palettes I should choose, because I have 22 and I have a hard time narrowing it down. And because I know what's in what palette and what I might have fun playing with and what could go together, I didn't want to cheat. So she chose 5 for me. I've got a random number generator up on my cellular device, and in no particular order, we're going to go through the palettes that she chose and pick the shade. So the first palette is the Nomad Lake Como palette. I know I've used this once, I think. I have a whole Nomad playlist and a code with Nomad. So if you want to purchase from them, you can save 10% by using Jam. Shani has a code. There's tons out there. Don't pay full price for Nomad palettes. So this one has 9 shades in it. So we're going to set the number generator for max 9. And we are going to generate number 4. So I'm holding this upside down, but this would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Already starting with a shimmer. That's exciting. So I'm just gonna get that on the back of my hand. That's really pretty. Also, if I seem like I'm looking kind of odd around me, I'm not wearing my contacts today because I have to take them out at the eye doctor's anyway. So it's kind of a pain in the butt. So I'm just wearing my glasses today. Normally, if I'm wearing my glasses, I don't wear makeup. But today, we're making an exception because I want to put on makeup. All right, the second palette is the Nomad and Whistler Snow Lodge palette. I love this palette so much. And this is a 15 pan palette. So I have to adjust the max number from 9 to 15. And then we will generate number 12. 5, 10, 11, 12. We got Bucking Great, which is this dark greeny black shade. So far, this is amazing. I'm really excited. Holy moly. Are the eyeshadow gods smiling down on me today? Because wouldn't that be nifty? Okay. The next palette is the Nomad and Royal Europe palette. Do I have to keep saying Nomad? No. Am I going to anyway? I don't know, I might. Again, a 15 pan palette. So let's see what shade we get. Come on. number 9. So that is this maroon shade called the Ballroom. Kind of was hoping for a multi-chrome, but that's okay. I'm not gonna be mad at any of this. Look at that. Those 3 together would be beautiful. All right, 2 more to go. The next palette is the Akavongo Safari palette by Nomad. Again, we've got 15 pans, so let's choose the next eyeshadow that's gonna go on my eye. Number 6, 5. Okay, so we have the Moremi Game Reserve, which is this kind of almost mustardy color. I am so excited for this. That's the shade right there. I'm not sure how well you can see it. I can see it in the mirror, but the camera is too far away. I can't actually see anything in it. And the last palette is the Paradise Islands palette. This is an 18 pan palette, so we'll have to change the numbers. But look at that. Absolutely beautiful. So let me adjust the numbers and we'll generate the last number 1. All right, that is Bora Bora right here. Interesting. All right, those are all the shades swatched out on the back of my hand. This is gonna be fun. Okay, I'm going to pop off real quick, work out a game plan, and then I will come back, hopefully have you all zoomed in and maybe even some shadow shields on, and we'll create a look with these 5 shades. Okay, I think I have a plan. I think I'm gonna use this darkest like green shade called Bucking Great from the Whistler Snow Lodge palette as my like outer corner deepest shade. So I did prime my eyes this morning with the Sigma eye base for the like crease and below my brow. And on my lids themselves, I used the Milani eye primer because I had to get rid of my Natasha Denona one, and I haven't ordered the Gerard Cosmetics again yet. So we are winging it with 2 different eye bases today. I will have to keep looking into the mirror kind of close up here and there to make sure I'm doing an okay job because I really can't see. Next, we're going to use the Moremi Game Reserve shade just to blend out, wow, my voice, just to blend out that dark green shade a little bit and kind of get a crease-ish transition shade going. Weirdly, I think that this shade and the maroony shade are going to look good together. So I think this could work. Or I could end up looking ridiculous. It's really anyone's guess at this point. But it's just makeup, so I'm going to have fun. I'm going to go back in with the first brush I used. I'm not adding anything to it. I'm just going to blend over where those 2 shades meet. Okay, now I think we're gonna take the Ballroom from the Royal York palette and put that on my lid to meet up with the green. so pretty. I may end up bringing the green in a little little farther. I don't think I want to take this maroon shade all the way in. All right, I'm gonna go back into Bucking Great and just bring that a little farther in. Just to blend the two together. Now we're gonna go into the Lake Como palette and use the shade Paparazzo, which is the green shimmer. And that's gonna go right on the center where the green and the maroon shade meet up, and then onto the green a little. The shade is beautiful from what I can see. Dry, just on my Singe Beauty E01. All right, I think we're looking okay. Now we're gonna take the same brush. I just cleaned it off with my handy dandy little nano towel and clear off my lap a little bit. We're gonna go into the shade Bora Bora, and that's gonna go all over the inner part of my eye and onto the maroon shade. That completely changed that eyeshadow. Okay, we're gonna have to make some adjustments, but I think we're gonna be okay. I think I'm going to bring in the Paparazzo color a little further into the center of my lid. This is the fun thing about eyeshadow palette bingo. You don't know how things are gonna go at all. And you don't know if it's gonna work out or end up being absolutely hideous. Cleaning off my brush once again, and we're gonna go back into Bora Bora and blend that over where the green came in towards the inner corner. All right, I think I'm going to just kind of work on the blend a little bit, double check with my glasses on or up close to the mirror, and then I will do the rest of my face. I think I'm gonna keep the lower lash line, mostly the shimmer shades, and I'll just use a bit of the matte green out here. I'll get everything done, throw on my face, and then I'll come back and show you. Keep your fingers crossed. It all comes together. Okay, that's the look done. Let me zoom you in for an up close at the eyes. Now I'll scooch you out and tell you what else is on my face in case you're interested, and we can wrap this up. As for what else is on my face, my foundation is a combination of the Lisa Eldridge and the Danessa Myricks. I love mixing this in with my other foundations. It makes them just a little bit more full coverage without adding a lot to my face. My concealer is the Wet n Wild Incognito Concealer. My bronzer is the Kevin Aqua, no, not bronzer, contour sculpting powder. It's kind of what I always use. I love that. I have a couple others that I reach for as well, but that's like my go-to. I did use my NJC setting powder because I have to go out and I want to make sure this looks good while I'm gone. My bronzer is the L'Oreal 24 Hour Infallible Bronzer in 350 medium. I just love this so much. It always looks so good on my skin. My blush is actually a combination of both of the Blend Buddy palettes. I booped into the shade called Raw, this kind of muted-ish pink, and the shade Power Play, which is this red. I love the undertone of that red. I've been mixing it with a lot of my blushes, and I love it. I love, love, love these two blush palettes so much. If you're a blush lover like I am, I would recommend those. They're really good. My highlight is the new Cosmic Brushes highlight palette. I'm wearing pink on my cheeks, my nose, my cupid's bow, and the yellow on my, like under my brow, and then this shade right here as my inner corner. I really like this palette as well. My lip is the Made by Mitchell All Lip No Trip Very Bold Lip Liner, and my Fenty liquid lipstick stain thingy in My Type. And then I went over the center with the Menagerie Moonlit Metal Topper in Queen Bee. And I think that is everything. I wish you could help me pick out glasses. I have 4 pairs of glasses. I thought I would originally end up wearing these. What I was wearing this morning. They're really nice. Hey, I can see what I'm doing. It's great. And then I thought about, depending on how the look came out, I could go with these glasses, which I usually only wear in bed watching TV because they are the most comfortable glasses I've ever put on my face, ever. And it's easy to lay down and see the TV and be comfortable on my pillow with them. But they don't really go with the look. And my last pair, nope, second to last pair, are these, which are also extremely comfortable to wear pretty much all the time. I love, love, love these glasses. And they're black, so they pretty much go with everything. And then I have these little tiny glasses. I think I might end up going with these, although the big black ones might be cuter. I think I'll go with these. Those are pretty cute, right? Or so goofy they're workable. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Did I choose wisely? I get a lot of shiitake mushrooms from Mike and my daughter for wearing these glasses. My daughter says I look like the woman from The Incredibles, and Mike says I look like one of the teachers from Harry Potter. So they amuse me. And I like them, so I'm wearing them. Anyway, I hope you like this video. Don't forget to check out Nikki and Shani's videos. And I just want to say thank you so much, ladies, for including me in your fun. I think you're both pretty darn awesome. Hopefully you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Either way, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Be good, and remember to be kind to you.